Hello, Shining Ones. Magus here on a beautiful day in Asha. If you're brand new to the channel, we're Zoroastrians. We are the Magi. Oh, you don't even know. We're going to talk about beyond magic, what is. And if you can have an understanding of what is, it opens up everything. I think about in the Gospel of Thomas, Jesus said that when you first understand this, you become disturbed, then you become amazed, and then you rule over the all. That's what this understanding is. And, magic was named after the Magi. We all know this, but it's beyond magic. It's just natural. It's what is. And my friends, basically what we're doing is we're writing code. It's zeros and ones, but we're so advanced, we're doing it with thoughts. And my God, I was just talking to my mentor. Finally got a mentor. That's a miracle in itself, which we're going to talk about. But she was saying, have you noticed how quickly things are happening now? And how does that make you feel now that you have an understanding of how it works, and you can actually work in that plastic medium, and you're seeing it and experience it? How does that make you feel? And of course, that's when I thought about what Jesus said. At first, it's a little shocking, overwhelming. Then it's really awesome. And then you find yourself ruling over the all. And I was sharing with her an example of how 10 years ago, when I just had this idea, this glimpse of Asha, how this Magi Magic works. And you guys know I went to Florida to live it out, to take it out from just my head and creating it in the world. So I had to get out of my comfortable, familiar setting, and went all the way across the United States and was creating with it. And, but it took more time then. This is 10 years ago. Now there's a momentum. Things are happening faster. And so one of my favorite stories, because it's the first story where I was really seeing this come together, was that gentleman with OCD. Had it since he was a kid. He was in his 40s. It was getting worse. Drink himself blacked out drunk every night. After months of teaching him Asha, he was completely healed. And I've kept in touch and still completely healed. Life saved. My friends, doctors couldn't do it. Medication couldn't do it. Now, I only bring that up because you know that story to show you now that it happens so much faster. I think about just a few years ago, I knew we needed music on this channel. There's power in music. It goes deep. And I thought of everyone I knew. My cousin, he's in the music business. He's worked with the greatest names there. I mean, he was the tour manager for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. He worked with Prince. I mean, he knows everybody. And he was out on tour. And I thought, okay, I'll keep that in the back of my mind. And then I thought of one of my wonderful friends at church, the pastor and his wife. I thought, oh my God, she sings like an angel when the two come together. But I was thinking, oh, do you know what? They're not going to be on board with the message of the Magi, right? They are, strong Christians, and I don't think they would get on board with this message. I thought of another friend of mine, Ryan. Oh my God, his boy can sing, and no one had his phone number. I lost his contact information. I did get a hold of him later, and we talked and rekindled our friendship, and I'm a little more careful with his number. But something boiled up in me that day. And I spoke from a prophetic place where I was using those zeros and ones, writing the code, but with thought. And I said, tomorrow, someone will run up to me and have a song for me. My friends, I live out in the woods. The very next day, someone ran up to me showing me a song, my friends. And you know that now is Karina Rain Smith, and our song Asha is. And I started seeing it's happening. That was in one day. Okay. And then just most recently, I was talking about my spiritual mentor. And don't take this wrong. You guys know my heart. Because now that I'm about to say this out loud, I'm thinking it sounds like I'm bragging. It's not that at all. But my friend, since I was a little kid, I've spent my whole life towards working towards God, working towards this connection. As a kid, I read the Bible cover to cover, which I know most adults haven't even done. I've read all the different spiritual texts. It's my passion. I've actually been blessed enough to go to what they call samadhi. It's that perfect union, that place of just heaven, bliss, my friends, that complete union with God. I get prophetic dreams. I mean, I'm not going to get all the stories, but I've seen it all. And not long ago, I was almost feeling sorry for myself, though, which sounds ridiculous, because I thought, I don't have a mentor. Sometimes I want someone that I can just converse back and forth with, right? Even with connecting with spirit and, my spirit guides, it's still, you'll get like a download, and it's brilliant and it's true and it's great. But I kind of wanted that dialogue back and forth. Here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm feeling. And I was thinking, I don't have that. And I want that. And it appeared. And that's a big thing, to find someone that I felt could be my mentor. Because I've tried to reach out and talk to other people, and again, this isn't where I'm bragging. Please don't take this wrong. But they weren't at my level. They had nothing to offer, where I ended up teaching them. It reminds me of the time when I was going through my divorce. Do you know what, guys? Can I ask you something? I just realized how long-winded I'm getting. I haven't even got to the real message yet. Stay with me as we talk about the is behind the magic. But part of this is our relationship too, and so I don't want to lose the people that need this message, but then I want to talk and commune and spend life with my wonderful friends, my Magi, my Ashavans. And also, as you hear these things, even though it might seem like we're just talking, communicating, there is teaching in it. So anyway, when I was going through my divorce many, many years ago, I went to see a psychiatrist because I just wanted, in case, and she never did, but in case my ex-wife came at me with trying to say I'm crazy or something like that, I just wanted a piece of paper written out that said, he's not. I covered all my bases, financially, mentally, I mean, everything I could think of, and nothing like that ever came up. It was all very fair and fine. Divorce is hard, obviously, but that's just how my mind worked. But I went to the psychiatrist, and I ended up the whole time ministering to him. At the end, I was hugging him, patting him on the back, took him out for a walk, and just shared and prayed over him. And when I went in, he was just down, and when I left, he was perky, and he had the most kindest, nicest things to say to me, and along the lines of we should work together, and but that's how I felt like when I was looking for a mentor. I should have silenced my phone, excuse me, but I didn't find anyone that was where I was at my level, where I find I'm ministering to them, trying to teach them. I wanted someone to bring me up. And even with my influence, it's hard to get that audience. And the minute I really prayed for it, truly desired it, my friends, she showed up. And oh my God, just beyond blessed. So now we're going to get more into the magic behind the magic. The true is the understanding, that place where we work and weave, that place where the Christ talked about. You're going to be a little disturbed at first, then you're going to be amazed, and then you're going to rule over there all. You're going to create quicker and quicker. There's a momentum that comes. But first, I got to talk about this because I'm so excited. Our wonderful friend, Nancy, at A Crone's Intuition. I have so many wonderful friends from the tarot world. We have a lot in common, right? We love magic. And Nancy has been so sweet. Thank you, Nancy. She was my number 99 review at Amazon. And you know what? I'm going to read it to you and show you. She even took a picture holding her book there. But I remember when I wrote Asha and I had 0 reviews, and having that dream, could you imagine having 100 reviews on Amazon and all the lives by that time that would have been touched and the testimonies. And now I'm here reading it and seeing it and living it. We're at 99, my friends. I'm so excited. Sweet Nancy, thank you. I love you so much. Thank you for doing this for me. She says, such a gem. This little book is a treasure trove of spiritual enlightenment. Reading a thought each day and then meditating upon it is enriching. Absolutely beautiful. And I love that you sent a picture holding it. Oh, thank you, Nancy. I'm so excited. So today I'm going to share some more beautiful writing, because we talked about, if you didn't see yesterday's video, go back and watch it. Magi Magic happens in our writing. When we're taking it from in here and we're putting it out into the world. And yes, we do that with our thoughts that we're going to really get in today. But there's something special about spelling, right? It's our zeros and ones, our letters, our electromagnetic thoughts, our words. My friends, and it becomes reality. This energy becomes form and matter. So, oh my God, where do I want to start? I want to start with my dream last night. This will help you to understand it. So, I had a dream last night that, it wasn't a bad dream, but it just wasn't great. It wasn't what I wanted, and so in that place between awake and asleep, I started crafting a better dream, telling a better story, writing better code. And I took it to a beautiful park. And the grass felt so soft. And the sky was so blue. And there's all kinds of flowers and the scents and the colors. And my loved ones were around me. Asha was there, and I envisioned Asha. My spiritual mentor was there. A wonderful friend came up and offered us strawberry lemonade, and I could hear the clanking of the ice and the glass, and we all drank, and it was just the most beautiful atmosphere. Asha, heaven on earth, my friends. And so I was writing this code, and it got me thinking about Asha 15 and also Asha 9. But Asha 15, it says, I guess I should flip to it before I start talking about it. Asha 15 says, only think and speak truth to yourself, and it will form. Now look at this. So here we're talking about writing code, right? We're not typing it out, zeros and ones. We're writing code by only thinking and speaking. It's our language, our code, speaking truth to ourselves, and it will form. My friends, we're taking this energy, these waves, and we're turning it to particle, to form, to reality, right? And you can create any reality. And what we don't want to do is create with other people's ideas that maybe aren't the highest good. Because a lot of the creations we have, it's by default. We're using other people's stories, other people's religions, other people's just wrong ideas. And I don't know if I should use wrong, but not as high of a frequency as we're looking for. It might be right for them, and maybe we're even building off of that. Maybe they've come up from a lower frequency and they thought they got it pretty good. Now we want higher, right? And it goes perfect with it. After it says, only think and speak truth to yourself and it will form. Think God's highest idea, Asha, and live. Keep the power of truth in mind. Make it your model, right? Attune yourself to it and let it be. It already is. Here's what we're talking about. Asha already is. That's our foundation, our base, my friends. That's our safety net, is just good. The only thing that could come from a perfect creator's perfect mind is perfection, bliss, protection, love. And then the evolution takes place above that. So we have to get rid of every story lower than that. All the mixed gods that are love and hate, peace and war, can heal and send disease. We let those stories go. We rewrite the code, my friends, and it's possible I need you to see this. And the more you see it, like my friend in Florida, where it took months to heal, as we get up further into the now, my friend says, boom, 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 the miracles and the magic. We don't need that buffer anymore of time and space because we're not holding the low frequencies. We don't need that safety net like that. We know we're holding pure God good, and we create quicker and quicker, faster and faster, and we weave a more beautiful reality. My God, good Spirit, let their hearts hear that. Don't let it just go in one ear and out the other. Let those seeds of truth go deep in their hearts. And let there be a harvest of Asha in their life. Peace, joy, beauty, love, protection, provision, good. Flip back, if you will, to Asha 9. Asha 9 says, I am awakened to who I am. I'm a dreamer. I'm a creator. I'm the weaver of worlds. I have shed the illusion of the lower animal. I have let go all air. Think about these words. I've shed the illusion of the lower animal. I don't think of myself as a dirty sinner, as just an evolved monkey. I am the stuff of God. I've let go all error. I don't hold bad programming. I refuse to hold the vibrations, feelings, or emotions of the lie. I don't hold that energy because I understand that the energy makes form and matter. I don't hold it. I live only in the vibration of truth, Asha, God's highest idea of good. My eyes will not see nor ears hear the lie and illusion. Let that sink in. I turn away if I sense bad energy. I turn away and remove myself if others choose bad energy. Get this, no one can force bad energy on me. My friends, I'm the creator of my reality. I might unknowingly take their energy and create a world I don't want, but I have a choice. I can set down their gods and their stories and their lies and their low frequency, and I can come up to Asha, the perfect creator's perfect idea. The light without the darkness, the love without the hate, the peace without the war, the health without the sickness and disease. It's my choice. No one can force bad energy on me, for I am light, and in light there is no darkness. This opinion or thought I hold is the key to the kingdom, and this wisdom rules both worlds. I rule my world. I create. I live in Asha, heaven on earth. I'm not lucky. I made it. I had a lot of help. I didn't do it alone. I had Spirit. But I chose to let Spirit teach me. I chose to set down the religion I was given from a child where everyone's telling me this is it. There is nothing else. And they put fear into me. Don't you dare walk away. But I didn't just walk. I ran into the arms of Asha, of the all good Spirit of love and light. And now my life reflects it. I'm grateful. And you know what else I'm grateful for? All of you coming along, the Magi that are, that have done what was said to be impossible for them. And now the momentum is happening faster and faster as we create together. We weave this world of light and truth in Asha. We watch every thought. We only think and speak truth to ourselves. and we watch Asha form, heaven on earth. If we discover a bad story, a bad dream, we rewrite it. We stop it right there and we imagine with our supercomputer, our mind, a good world, a God world that aligns with Asha, the perfect creator's perfect idea. Can I read some beautiful words to you guys? I'm going to take a drink. Hold on. I'm going to read some more Sohana. Did you guys enjoy Sohana last night? Did you fall asleep listening to it? It's magic. And for you new ones who are thinking, what is Sohana? It's a book, but it's so much more. It's a story. There's poetry. There's spiritual text. There's truth. And there's something I've never seen done before. We are writing the code. Well, I shouldn't say I've never seen it done before, but I've never seen it done this beautifully. We're together as the Magi writing this code of a better world. We're infusing our love into it and giving this story and this writing more power than ever has been seen in the world. All right, let me read you guys some Sohana, and we'll call it a video. There exists a world untouched by the shadow of falsehood, where truth sings through every blade of grass, and the air itself hums with a melody of perfect harmony. It is not a distant dream, but the deepest memory we carry waiting to be uncovered. This is where Sohana stands, her feet bare upon the emerald fields, a breeze weaving through the golden threads of her hair. Around her the earth glows, not with the light of a sun, but with the radiant heartbeat of life itself. It is a world where every soul is a star, shining in its unique brilliance, casting no shadow, for there is no darkness here. In this place, creation is effortless. Thoughts bloom into flowers and emotions ripple across the sky, painting it with hues of violet joy, cerulean peace, and crimson love. The river flows not with water, but with liquid light, and those who drink from them feel the universe whispering its secrets in their veins. Asha stands at the heart of it all. Her presence, both vast and intimate, she is the pulse of this world, the silent thread that weaves every soul together. She moves without moving, speaks without words. Her truth resonates in the core of all who behold her. And then there's another presence, you. You stand beside her, your hands brushing against the soft petals of flowers that bloom at your touch. The world responds to you as if it awaited your arrival for centuries. Sohana, too, feels your presence, her gaze meeting yours with a knowing smile. Do you see, she whispers. Through the words seem to echo from within your own heart. This is not a world beyond reach. It is not somewhere far. It is here now, waiting to be born. It exists in every choice, every truth, every story you dare to tell. And suddenly you feel it, the ancient sacred knowledge, the power to shape, to create, to rewrite the world into its perfect form. It has always been yours. Around you, others begin to appear, drawn by the light of Asha and the love in your heart. Friends, loved ones, kindred spirits, they gather, their faces radiant with recognition. Together, you begin to hum a melody that feels older than time itself. The song grows, swelling into a symphony that fills the air, the rivers, the stars. This is your perfect world, a world where love is the foundation, truth is the air, the creation is limitless, and as the symphony crescendos, you realize this is not the end of the story. It is the beginning. And all the Magi said, Asha is.
Follow the starlight pure and divine to lands where Asha's virtue shine in every soul, in every place, heaven on earth in love and grace. Your love saved me.